town to challenge the hometown Steelers.
Well,
I'm Jordan Esters, and this is my booth mate, Mitch Wallace.
Jordan, thank you very much. Great to be here. Football on Christmas. It's a tradition every year, despite our repeated requests that we be given time to go home and see our family.
Well, ever since my wife was blown up in a tragic bomb accident, I don't have a family to go home to, so that's a feeling I don't know. I'm sure you'll be fine. Ben Roethlisberger's Steelers look more than ready for Dwight Freeney and the Colts. This game could be a real tragedy.
Speaking of tragedy, Peyton Manning will not be in this game, and also I have not seen my daughter on Christmas for 5 years running.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine, absolutely. How about you?
I'll be fine. Well, it looks like the Steelers have won the coin toss and have elected to receive. Wallace takes the ball deep in the end zone. He cuts left, and he's taken down at the 18.
Wow, that was quite a hit. You start to wonder about these players' mental health. You know, sometimes it's best if we could all just take a step back and take a deep breath and spend time at home.
1st and 10, Mendenhall with the handoff, and he's brought down after a tough 4 yards.
A very strong hit. You know, let's meet the Steelers starting lineup.
Absolutely. Ben Roethlisberger and Rashard Mendenhall hold down the backfield with Hines Ward, Heath Miller, and Santonio Holmes stretching the field vertically.
San Antonio Holmes. Holmes in San Antonio. My mom's got one. She lives there. Hi, Mom. I wish I was there.
3rd and 10, the Steelers are really going to have to rally if they want to convert this first down. Ben brings them up to the line. Snap count. And the snap.
And now a word from our sponsor. Actually, more like a friend of mine. His name is Glenn. He lives back in Salem, Oregon. And Glenn, we used to play touch football together when we were kids.
Speaking of football,
and Glenn's nuts and nails. He's kind of a carpenter, so he actually agreed to fix my deck so my kids didn't fall through and die while I was over here. Glenn's nuts and nails. If you got a screw loose, he's got a screw for you.
And a die returns the punt 15 yards. His last couple plays just flew by.
What's that?
We should thank our real sponsor, Doritos. Feel the heat. Painter brings him up to the line, and he's dropping back. It looks like a pass.
Oh, it's a long bomb pass. Absolutely. Reggie Wayne is wide open. Will he get there in time?
He'll never get there in time. Bomb's gonna go off.
Whoa, he caught it. It's an amazing catch.
Christine was an amazing catch, and yes, I did get her, and she got me. We got each other. We got married. She got blown up. Oh!
Of course, Jordan, your wife did die in that horrible bomb accident.
I look at the space next to me in bed every night and wonder why it wasn't me. Why am I alive? Why am I not talking about football right now?
Great idea. Let's get back to the game. Look, Dallas Clark is coming out off the sideline.
Hey, Dallas Clark, all-pro wide receiver. And Painter wastes no time getting him involved. He picks up the first.
Speaking of picking up a first, I have not picked up my firstborn in 5 Christmases. She gets a present, but she does not get her dad.
Palomalu with the tackle.
Tackle box is what I brought my son for Christmas.
I buy my wife was pregnant when she got blown up.
Looks like Casey Hampton can really clear a path up the middle, eh?
Every Christmas I buy 2 presents for my unborn child. One for if it was a boy, one for if it was a girl.
Maybe we could just talk about things that don't bring us so much sorrow. Sound good?
And the extra point is good! That was one heck of a touchdown. I hope our TV cameras caught it.
Yeah, you know what, Jordan? I'm starting to feel a little bit of that holiday spirit.
You and me both, bud. You and me both.
Bud is what I call my son.
I've got a closet full of Christmas presents that have never been opened.
My children think I have another family.
I have no family.
Now might be a good time to take a little break and check in with our sponsor, Doritos.
Hey, Doritos! Feel the heat of explosive flavor from these crispy chips.
You're okay saying that?
Why wouldn't I be?
Because your only chance at happiness was destroyed in a fiery explosion, and the only thing you can taste is the salt of your own tears.
Oh,
We'll be right back!
And while the sportscasters bemoaned their employ, on the other side of town, folks were handing out joy. 'Cause nothing will give you a bigger Christmas boner than a monetary gift from a generous donor.
ladies and gentlemen, this is fantastic news. Some kind anonymous donor has given a $10,000 check to Children's Hospital. Oh, all the children will be able to have presents this year for Christmas, and whoever this anonymous person is, we would like to thank a personal thank you to he or she.
Actually, it's he. And he is me.
Oh,
My name is Anonymous. Thank you. My name is Anonymous Stamatopoulos. And I gave all that money to the children. I give money a lot, and I think when you donate, you should tell people about it. Are the lights on me? Can you all see me? I need to be seen. My parents named me Anonymous, and ever since then I've been a real attention seeker. You've probably seen my name, Anonymous Stamatopoulos, all around town. In the back of your playbills, at church on the Tree of Giving, when you go online and give $10 to your friend's Stupid Relay for Life team. Why do I do this? Why do I even have this money? How did I, Anonymous Stamatopoulos, amass my fortune? Well, you know what? There's a lot of money to be had in going to the police and being a tipster and picking up the reward. I helped bring down the Unabomber. I helped bring down the Oklahoma City bomber. Pretty much all the bombers. When Bin Laden went down earlier this year, the next day I threw myself a $25 million pizza party. Why do I do this? I don't do it because I feel bad for people. I do it because I want folks to pay it forward. I want them to take my money, turn to all their brothers and sisters around the world, and say, look what he did! Look at Anonymous! You know, there's a lot of real sleazeball philanthropists out there. Warren Buffett cheats at golf. But if he asks, don't tell him you heard that from an anonymous source, because that will just give it away. I'm not the only philanthropist who likes some self-promotion. You ever watch PBS? After every single program, they say the name of my business rival, Mr. Howard Yu. Foundations, corporations, and viewers just like you. That didn't come cheap. The other day, on the news, you probably heard that some anonymous, mysterious donor went into Kmart and offered to pay down the debt on people's layaway Christmas toys. That was me. On NBC, they said an anonymous donor put a $500 gold coin into the Salvation Army bucket. That was me. You know, I know exactly what everyone here is asking. I know the question on your mind. When a prostitute says she regrets having anonymous sex, is that me? Well, how can I not have anonymous sex? Also, yes, I'll hire a prostitute. But when I do, the name that I give her? John. Every time a prostitute says that she picked up a John for anonymous sex, that's me. John Anonymous Stamatopoulos. Bill Gates brings store-bought cookies to bake sales because Melinda can't cook to save her life. Just saying, you didn't hear it from me. I love Christmas. Y'all want to know my favorite Christmas carol? Go Tell It on the Mountain. My least favorite Christmas carol? Silent Night. You, sir, I'm going to donate $5,000 to the charity of your choice in my name. On second thought, make it the charity of my choice. I know a lot about charities. I've been doing this a long time. I know which ones have good newsletters, so we can really spread the word about what I did. Excuse me. Get a phone call. Unlisted. What a jerk.
The generous braggart went out into the night, displaying his wealth to all in sight. But back at the mall, a place of more thrift, a father was searching for the perfect gift.
Hi there, my name is Lawrence. I think that you and I spoke on the phone. It may not have been you, it was someone here. I was looking for an Xbox. I called and said you had it in stock and that you'd put it on hold for me.
Oh. Okay. What did you want to buy?
An Xbox. Biggest toy of the year.
Oh, Xbox.
Yeah, that's right.
Hello?
Do not think it was ringing.
Okay. Where? Where is it?
Well, I don't know. I don't work here. Maybe it's behind the counter? I saw an ad and I called and they said it was here. So.
Hello.
Is there anywhere else it could?
Did you check the warehouse?
I don't work here. Can you check? Can I see your manager? Your boss? A senior employee? Can I see the person in charge? Can I talk to them? Your phone is ringing. Answer it!
Hello? It's me.
Okay, can I speak to someone else, please? Is there anyone, even in the back office, like an accountant? Yes? No? Someone who files the... I don't... Can you... Then good, you contact... This is why you have Xbox available, because nobody can buy them!
The imbecile clerk just stared out into space, never quite losing that blank, stupid face. Now, in the spirit of staring, let's hear from a guy who's happy to give anyone his own private eye.
The holiday season. A time for family, friends, and merriment. 3 things I avoid at all costs. Around this time, young people in love are looking for mistletoe. Well, me, I've never been in love. And the only thing I want to see is camel toe. I'm J.P. McGonagall, peeping Tom. It was a cold December night, and I was out on the prowl. I like walking through suburban streets because they tend to leave their lights on. A row of houses looks like a combination of live theater and a premium cable access package. So many channels to choose from, and so many of them are dirty. I found one house and climbed the elm outside. You know, Christmas Eve is the only night of the year that people hope to hear footsteps on their roof. And I was loath to disappoint. As I looked through the window, I could see stockings hung with great care. Man, I wanted to sniff the feet that had been in those things. And there she was, a late 30s blonde. You could tell she'd had a couple kids. C-section scars. Yeah, saggy boobs and an ass to match. To most people, she'd be a 4. But through my peer goggles, she was a solid 6.5. I just settled in for a long winter's fap. When up on the roof there arose such a clatter, I fell out of the tree and sprained my penis. As I limped home, I couldn't help but hear the faint sound of jingle bells. So here I am. It's Christmas, and I'm wearing a cast. Was it Santa? I don't know. But when I woke up, there was a brand new pair of binoculars next to me. So whoever it was, thanks. Maybe I've got someone watching over me, but you can count on me watching over you. As always, I am J.P. McGonagall, Peeping Tom.
If you want to peep and not need a lawyer, call up JP. He's a Christmas voyeur. But if you have a problem with Windows XP, there's someone else you should call.
It's me!
Hey, thanks. Gary, thank you so much. I have a presentation in 5 minutes. I'm new to the You got a cold?
Oh yeah, nothing too bad.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of new to the I can't get it to print. If I don't get this done in 5 minutes, I'm in deep trouble. So I
All right, well, just relax. We'll take care of it.
Okay, usually I go to file. Usually I go to file. Usually I go to file. Just get it all out.
All right, have you started using your hotkeys?
I didn't know you even had those on this. What?
Hotkeys, multiple key commands.
Okay, just. No, I don't. Okay, whatever.
Control, Alt.
What was the third one?
It's Control, Alt.
Just. Okay,
You need to
can't.
press the buttons. Okay, I'll go slow.
I wasn't.
Control,
The speed. Okay, it's fine.
Alt.
I didn't hear it. I have 2 minutes. I will get fired.
Control, Alt, F.
There it is. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It'll be. Do you have like a Hanukkah concert tonight? What is
Oh yeah, a real big one.
Where? Where is this concert? The whole office will go.
It's down at 6th and...
Computers and people can both catch a virus, but a little bit of music will always inspire us. Against the holiday blues you must gird. It's best to visit places where music is heard.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer.
Hello, and welcome to Time Life Music presents Christmas music. I'm Melvin, and this is Carl.
Every year we unendorse the worst Christmas album of the year. In the past, we have covered albums including Lady Antebellum,
Beyonce,
Amy Winehouse,
U2,
the Dixie Chicks,
and Peebo Bryson.
but this year is the one that really gets our gizzard. Michael Bublé. His Christmas album is a compilation of Christmas carols, pop tunes, and traditional choral songs, all ruined by Michael Bublé.
Let's listen.
Better not pout, I am telling you why. Santa Claus is coming.
Do you remember when songs were sung by people who you knew and liked?
This schmuck thinks that just by adding an upbeat, suddenly he's Frank Sinatra. Check it out.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
The thing about Bublé that gets me most upset is the fact that he reminds me of my own mortality. Which makes it even worse that he wastes the first 30 seconds of every song with a stupid musical introduction. Listen, Michael, the Lord gave you a beautiful milky white face. A smile that goes from Ottawa to Saskatchewan. And pipes of gold. Just go ahead and use them. Don't waste my time. I'm going to die soon. Start singing.
Use your words! You have words! Sing with them!
I have an appointment with my ear, nose, and throat in 6 hours. Will I make it, Michael?
We are all going to die someday. I just don't want to die waiting for crap!
Oh, here it comes. Nope. Here it comes. Nope. That's enough. Every time he opens my mouth, it brings me this much closer to signing a do not resuscitate.
Just the fact that he has beautiful deep blue eyes that make you want to jump in, take your clothes off, and swim around doesn't give him the right to woo my daughter, granddaughter, or wife! Like he does in this next song.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light.
Listen to that shitty crooning.
Every song on this compilation is just as wonderful as the day it was written.
Except for the fact that it's sung by Michael Bublé.
That's right, yes. Here's another.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Leave it to a Canadian to sing a duet with a Mexican of a Puerto Rican song written by a blind high school dropout.
Speak English!
What else? It's beautiful. It's Monty Martin, but it's beautiful.
It's taking me back! Of course, when you're my age, everything takes you back. The other day I farted and I flashed back to Normandy.
You were in the war?
No. My wife and I took a trip. Long story short, I thought it was gas, but I shit myself on a plane. It's like sitting in a puddle of applesauce. Hot applesauce.
I think it's time for us to go. Now you probably think you've just seen a show, but actually every sketch had a moral that we think you should know.
That's right! We tricked you! We're morally sound! Fuck you for not getting that the first time around.
If you're an old person who doesn't like Bublé tunes, well, go mumble to yourself and eat some dried prunes.
Colds can be bad in the holiday season, so offer a tissue if you see someone sneezing.
If you see a Tom peeping in your azalea, make sure he's not rubbing his genitalia.
This here gift to charity, you'll find it quite fun, especially when you tell everyone.
If you want a shopping plan, one that works, stick with the internet. Avoid the in-store jerks.
If you announce football games, especially the playoffs, should your wife explode, take the next day off.
The sketches are done. The rhymes have been made. We hope you had fun. We hope you all paid.
That's it for the show. Have a wonderful night.
We hope you enjoy.
Merry Christmas to all!
From a Jew
And a goy.